Let me introduce you two smart controlling devices of Smatrol series. Mahulian Technologies Private Limited is bringing a series of smart automation products for household, enterprise, agriculture and society. This is APS, one of the Smatrol series products. And this is AGS. We are talking about APS now. APS stands for Automatic Presence Switch. It detects presence and drive the two-way switch. The two-way device can drive any light, bell or machinery deciding on the presence or absence of people or any other hot-blooded objects. It is useful for many cases. For example, let us consider a case of putting the light on as soon as the person reaches inside a room, start climbing an staircase or lands down from bed. It may be useful other way as well, like putting off the UV sterilization light or stopping a machine as soon as anyone enters into the designated area. The device in my hand is another useful device of Smatrol series known as AGS, standing for Automatic Gas Switch. The burnable gases like LPG is mostly used for domestic, hotel and industrial cooking, heating or burning. However, uncontrolled and unattended leakage of burnable gases causes many accidents. To avoid and reduce such accidents, we have to be informed regarding the leakage and presence of burnable gas as soon as possible. This AGS device detects the presence of burnable butane-type gases like LPG and drives the two-way switches. The switches are connected to lights and bells to intimate regarding the leakage and presence. The front side of APS has white eyeball. It works like the eye of the device, which continuously keeps on observing the area ahead and detects the presence as soon as somebody is within the range. On presence detection, the device becomes active and connects the active circuit, lamp, bell or machinery. In the same way, when nobody is detected for around 30 seconds, the device shifts to the passive mode and connects the passive circuit, lamp, bell or machinery, disconnecting the active one. The connectivity of both APS and AGS are same. As discussed, APS or AGS are two-way switches driven by the sensor states. The two-way switch means a switch with three connection points. One is common, which remains connected to second point at one state. At the other state, the common point remains connected to the third point, disconnecting the second. At the backside of the device, we can see here total 5 cables. 1 black pair of cable and 3 red, yellow and green cables. The red, yellow and green cables are 3 points of the two-way switch. Red is the common point, yellow is the passive and green is the active point. In other words, red remains connected to green at normal state and red gets connected to green when the sensor detects presence or gas. The operation of the device is executed by AC current, which is supplied to the device through black pair of cable.
Now let us connect it practically. This is an electric valve, set in a holder. We will make the connection to drive it on and off according to the state of presence and absence. These are 2 cables need to be connected to phase and neutral of AC current to lit it up. To put a switch to control it, one of these 2 lines, generally phase, goes through the switch and the other connects direct to the neutral of the supply. Whenever switch is put on, means connects the 2 points of the switch, the circuit completes and the light lit up. Let us connect the light in the same manner. Let us directly connect the neutral of the supply. The phase of the supply should go through APS, just like a switch. The phase of the supply will connect to the common point, that is red wire of the APS. The holder's phase need to be connected to yellow or green wire according to need. If it is connected to yellow, then the valve lit up at normal passive state. On other hand, in case the second cable of the holder is connected green to lit it when presence or gas is detected. Connection of the light is complete to lit the light when the presence is detected. Now we will connect the driving AC current to the device. It is very simple. The phase and neutral of the supply will be connected to the black pair of wires.
Now all is set to go. Let's test the APS for lighting at detection of presence. Here the device can see all of us in the room, so light is on. To put the light off, all of us need to go out of the room. So that the device cannot detect any presence, then the device will put the light off.
This is the eye of the device, depending on it. Let me suggest another way. We will cover the eye of the device, so that it cannot see anyone. As a result, will not detect anyone and shift to passive mode.
Yes, and it will turn the light off.
We will use this non-transparent box to cover it. After covering, it will take a while and put the light off automatically.
Generally, it takes 20 to 40 seconds to put it off depending on the scenario. See, now it has turned off.
As soon as we uncover it, it can see and detect the presence and turns the light on.
Let's repeat the same. Let us make the connection, so that, at active condition the valve on my left will lit, and at passive condition, means when no one is detected the valve towards my right hand will lit.
Let us connect the passive circuit too. It is just like the earlier one, it is also a valve. It can be a fan or electric machine or anything alike. The neutral is connected directly.
Why is it needed? It is needed for the scenario, where we have to put the thing off when presence is detected.
Okay, but may we know a scenario?
Definitely. Suppose there is a running machine not safe for human presence within a range, then this switch can be used
to put the machine off, and raise an alarm when someone approaches near the designated area.
In all cases, phase from the supply will connect to the common point, that is red wire. The difference is that, this time, the phase of the holder will connect to the yellow wire.
Let's test it, like earlier.
The connection of AGS is same as APS as shown earlier. Now we connected a bulb with the active switch of this AGS. Here we connected a bulb, but it can be an electrical bell as alarm or any other thing. Whenever LPG and a light burnable gas, it will put the bulb on here.
In the same manner, it will ring the bell or whatever is attached to it.
To test the AGS function, we will use the gas from this gas lighter. We will push the lighter and blow off the fire, but gas continues to come out.
As soon as the gas reaches the sensor
detects it and put the light on.